Hello, everyone. So this is what I'm working on right now is my pants over there. I'm making some cool pants with hearts on them. And I wanted to make some long skirts for wintertime because the winter is here. And I like wearing skirts all of a sudden. For a long time now, I've been liking wearing skirts more than pants. I like wearing jogging pants or loose pants that are warm, but I don't like tight jeans and stuff like that, so all of my jeans are turning into skirts, either short skirts, long skirts. So I'm going to be going to thrifting soon. I'm going to find out when. This is my idea. So I was talking to a lady downstairs about that earlier. She was up having coffee with me. So um, I have an idea. I want to go to the thrift stores and when they have their bag sales. So I'm going to go. That's what I'm going to start and start buying the bag sales. I'm going to buy a bunch of stuff that nobody would wear anymore, like jeans, clothes that is outdated style and stuff like that. So the old style fabrics are really cool. So I like to make things out of old things, and so give them a second life. And so that's what I want to start doing. So I want to maybe start making like for other people too, like clothes and stuff like that. Anything they want. Like it doesn't have to be clothes. It can be purses, whatever. You can make a lot of things. You just have to, if you have no ideas, just look up some ideas, and your creative side is going to start flowing. That's what you have to do. You see, when I don't know what to do and I'm lost, I feel like I just kind of go to one of my projects or one of my things that I like to do, and I look up about that, and then if I get excited about it, I work on that. That's how I work. That's how I work, and that's how I do things. And some days I don't feel like reading. Sometimes I don't feel like sewing. You know what I mean. So I mix it up. I mix up. That's why I have this channel. So, and once I start getting sick of working too much, creating stuff, then I want to go on a travel. I want to go travel and explore, and so that's why this channel is the channel that it is. So because there's a little bit of everything, and sometimes I get in the mood of like wanting to make like family recipes that I'm craving, or my children I want them to know about, or whatever. Like there's a lot of recipes that are going to come up yet. As long as I can keep creating, as long as I'm still here, I'm going to keep creating recipes. And I am actually wearing a skirt right now that I just finished making. So I will show you guys that skirt in a minute here. I just wanted to get everything out of the way that I wanted to say. Um, anyways, I wanted to maybe work with some thrift stores and stuff like that. So once I make the clothes, we will be selling them. And then we will be doing like a fundraiser, like a fundraiser type of thing. And then part of the donations. So I like so this is farther ahead. So once I get to connect with a thrift store, which I pretty feel like I will be able to connect with the one uptown here. Um, I want to work with them, and so kind of like help the community, but also work with them. So like buy a lot of clothes that never get sold in thrift stores like that. Like a lot of clothes, I'm sure never get sold. So for all the clothes that don't get sold, I want to make stuff of them. And so if they want to donate their clothes to me that are not selling, or if they're just outdated and the fabric is pretty and you can make something cool out of it, um, then if they want to donate that to me, then once we sell the product, then some of the donations will go back to some of the profit of that will be going back to the um, like food banks, Salvation Armies, stuff like that. And also, like, if people need, clothes and stuff like that, if there's children that need outfits and stuff like that, if I can make them, then I can make them out of that, right? So it's like that. So that's just an idea I have. So if anybody thinks more thoughts on this and have some idea on this, maybe I should like hashtag that place into this so that they can hear this video, and then I will also go talk to them about it, um, and see how we can work something out like that. Because I do like creating things, and it does keep my mind good. And I like making my own clothes. But if other people, there is so many beautiful things you can make out of old fabric. And if it all goes to the dumpster, it never gets what do you call it? It never it takes a long time for it to be biodegraded. Um, and also they can't just recycle it in a way that they can mix all the fabrics and make new fabric of it either, because uh, well, there may be a certain ways for certain type of things that you can make, but if because there's so much mixed already in the fabric, because fabric isn't just a solid fabrics. I've watched those videos about the recycling fabrics, and it's not easy to recycle fabrics unless you are making something out of it, like you're revamping stuff, like making something out of something that was, not an outfit that was wearable anymore or something. Anyways, I don't know. Thank you for hitting that like button, guys. I know a lot of you guys have your own channels, and so I help inspire you to do something creative and something cool. But anyways, I am ready to show you the skirt. I am wearing a dress over top of it because I just went uptown to get a coffee with a lady downstairs, and so I just threw the skirt on, and I was wearing a dress, but the dress isn't very warm, so I just put that on. I'm still wearing my Parker coat too because I like being warm, guys. So I like being warm when it's cold outside, and it is chilly, but all our snow is melted now, so thank God for that. So I'm going to turn around here, and I'm going to show you guys my skirt that I made already. And then you guys can see this one here. This one here I'm making with hearts. So hearts all the way down, and then at the back it's going to have hearts too. And I might get creative and just put like a heart here and there on the other parts of the pant legs. So yeah, that's one of my one of my skirts. So here we go. I'm not wearing a proper shirt for it or anything, but here it is. And I should probably put some heels on so I can really model it for you guys. But, oops. But yeah, here's the one skirt. I just turn around the back. This is the skirt I just finished making. And it's really warm. Like jean is really warm for the wintertime. Like for the people that like to wear skirts, like the ladies that like to wear skirts and stuff, long skirts are awesome. And this is a good way to recycle pants. These used to be one of my favorite pants. So I did stretch them out pretty good. But I have to wash it, and then it'll all go back to normal. They go nice. So this is one of the ones I made. I have quite a few other ones that I've already made, but this is one of them. And then here I'm working on this one. Let me bring the camera closer to that so you can see it close up. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on here. I was really bored, and it was like either I could make a video or do some more card reviews, because I wanted to show you guys all of my Oracle cards and all of my tarot cards that I use as tools to guide me every day. And also I do it online. I do guided readings, and I also do private readings. And also for the people that want gossip readings or whatever, you have to pay for those ones. If you want to find out they're on somebody, you gotta freaking pay for that shit. I can find it out for you, but I don't like to be in that energy, so yeah, it costs money. If you want to find dirt on someone, it costs money. So this is the skirt. What do you guys think? So what I'm thinking of doing is cutting off all the hearts first, and then pin all the hearts together. And then once all the hearts are pinned together, then I can turn it around and do the other side and pin the hearts on here. And yeah, so right now I'm not wanting to move them, but I need more space. I need a longer, so I might have to move my sewing machine to the other table here. So here's another pair of pants that I'm going to be working on here. These ones here. These are another pair that I'm going to be working on. These ones here I have to put a new button on. I already found the button that I wanted to put on there. So we will put a new button on them. I already separated them in the middle. So that's what you want to do is if you want to make a skirt like this, it's not that hard. So to start off with, you just take all the hem out in the middle of the legs. And up here, you want to cut it on the side where the seam is, like on this side here. You want to cut it on this side a little bit, so that way you can, I'll show you what you can do then. Because then it's not wet, then it's not warped when you're putting the skirt on. So what you want to do is you want to fold that over like that, so that way it hangs down, flat. So you can make it flat. There we go, like that. And that's what you do in the back too. And then you cover this middle part. And if you want a short skirt, you would cut it off around here somewhere. You would cut it off anywhere around here. Actually, if you wanted a short skirt and you wanted to add to it, you just cut it whatever length you want it, and then you add the pieces here. Or if you want to make a skirt where you have like fluff coming down, like, and you just want the top to be jean, you would cut it here, just below the zippers. You would cut it here, and then you can do anything. You can do sideways. You can do any kind of like triangles or any type of thing that you want. You can do any design. And then on the back, you do the same thing. On the back, you just fold it over like that. That's one way to do it. And there's many ways to do it. And also, you can also cut it off right here underneath the pockets, and then add the skirt to it. The different, you can use different fabrics to add a skirt, or you can use jean. Right now, I'm working on jean. I can show you guys a few of my skirts that I did that are made with other fabrics. So let me show you some of them. I will be doing a modeling thing where I model them all, and I put my heels on and make a little modeling show for you guys. And here's one of the short ones I made. So I added 2 layers and then some lace to the top of it. This is one of my first ones I made. That's the back of it. So a little show and tell while I'm working, and it might inspire me to work on the rest of them. So, and then, like some of them are casual skirts, like this one here. This is a very casual skirt because that's the way I made it. It's like an everyday wearing skirt, like, and I made this one kind of like a V in the middle. And I just used regular fabric, put on the bottom. So there's another one. I said, these are my short ones. These are for the wintertime. And so this here was all messed up. Like, so I had to cut pieces of it off because the part where that holds on there, it was all messed up. So I had to put a new one. So I cut there, and then I just put 2 pieces from like the ends that you, let me show you what I'm talking about. So 2 of these pieces, like right here from the jean, I just cut like right there, and then I cut right there, and then I use that, and it's kind of like a buckle. You could use the buckle too to add here, the button. So I did that, and now I can just undo it, and I don't have to use a safety pin anymore on this. That's why I said this was my casual skirt, because it was from a pair of jeans that was pretty worn, but it's still very comfortable. Oh, where am I? Wait. There we go. So here is that skirt. So yeah, winter's here, so I need to make me some winter skirts. I can wear my short skirts too, but the short skirts I'd have to wear tights with to stay warm, and I don't find the tights warm enough. So here's my favorite one. This is my staple skirt, kind of like I call it my chakra skirt because it has the different colors. So this was also a pair of shorts that I really liked, but they were a little tight, so for shorts, so I made it into a skirt, and I like it. I really like it. I think it's really cute with some tights and a nice woman man beater, or whatever you want to call those, like tank tops. So that one I like to wear like that. And then, I've made actually a lot more than I thought I did. And when I'm making stuff, it's always messy in here. I got like fabric cuttings everywhere. But here's another one I just recently made. This one here. So I've been working on skirts for a while. You know what I mean? I've been working on stuff for a while. Oh, zippers off. Flying low. All right. Elevate. There we go. Elevate. Zipper. Let's fix the pockets. All right. Here's the other one. And this here, I just used some furlies off of a different dress that I had. That I liked the shiny little furls on there. And it kind of goes with the brown fabric that I added to this pair of pants that was pants and now it's a skirt. And on the back I just kind of followed so that it would end up underneath. Well, not totally straight, it's kind of like on a, yeah. So there's another one. I don't even count how many skirts I have because I had them all here in my basket because I was going to be doing a little modeling show for you guys of all my outfits that I've made. So this is like my very first one I made, okay? So I've had it for a few years. It's just one of my favorite pair of shorts that, the shorts that you can't get rid of even though I have a bunch of holes. Well, this was that shorts. And so the best way I could do it is just turn the top into furlies like this. And this is another short one that you would either want to wear in the summertime with a bathing suit or you want to wear them with tights in the wintertime or even in the summertime with some tights. So this is another one I made, and I added a couple different fabrics to it. Excuse me. And then, this is another one. This used to be a long skirt. Yeah, this used to be a long skirt. I changed it all the way around. Yeah, so this used to be a long skirt and I shortened it. So this one here, I just shortened it. I had to see what I did to it. So this one here, I just shortened it and I added some lace to the bottom of it it kind of goes with the white, so it kind of looks neat. It has just elastic in it. And here I had an Urkel skirt. I just call it an Urkel skirt because Urkel wore his pants up to here, right? So this was a skirt like that where it came right up to your top, and I was so uncomfortable. I used to feel like it's so comfortable, so uncomfortable tight up here, right? I hate that. So I took that out. I took the waistband out, and then I cut the top off. I made it a shorter skirt, and then I just added an elastic that I had hanging around. So this is another everyday type of skirt that I like to wear. You guys are seeing all my skirts. And then I made so this skirt here I made it, but it's not an everyday wearing skirt. This one here is a skirt that I figured out I'm going to only wear on Canada Day because it is red and white. So I'm going to wear this for Canada Day. I've made the skirt and then changed it a couple times. Okay, so the first time I made it, it had a waist and it had like a button and a zipper, and I just found that very annoying. And it was long, so I folded it right in half. So this is a nice thick skirt because I folded it right in half and I just hemmed it, made it double skirt. So it's now double. It's a double layered skirt, so you can literally wear it inside out. So, and this is my Canadian skirt. So I'm going to wear that on Canada Day. You guys are going to see me wearing that on Canada Day. I just started that tradition. I will be wearing Canada Day celebration clothes. So, yeah. So this is a good Canada Day skirt. It's not a skirt that I want to wear every day. So, There's that one. And then my most recent one I just did, and I still haven't fully finished that one. Let me show you that one, which is, where are you? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so it's this one. And this one here, I'm going to be putting a layer on the bottom and the inside of the this skirt. So this is very, very thin fabric, and it's kind of like rough feeling, and it just, I don't know, it's just not what I want to feel on my skin. I'm very sensitive to my what I feel on my skin, and sitting on that, it's gonna feel weird. Okay, so anyways, so I'm gonna put a layer on the inside, but I have some fabric left over, which I have in the pockets here, and I'm gonna be making a shirt out of this somehow, a kind of a puffy shirt. So this is the skirt I made just this past week. And so I'm gonna put another, like a underskirt underneath it, and it's probably gonna be something like cottony or something. I have to get the fabric yet, so I haven't done it yet. Oh, and this one here needs a button, and I just dropped it on the floor somewhere. Oh, here it is. Some of my jeans, I did this too because they had a button missing, so I'm gonna have to put a new button on there. And we're just gonna put that button. I couldn't find a star. I don't have a star button, but if I did have a star button, I could put that on there. So there's that one. This one here is not fully done. So maybe that's better than just coming on here to walk around and slowly work, because I like to videotape that so that way I can like show you guys the important parts. So I just want to come on here and kind of just talk about it. Um, yeah. And I'm actually working on this one here. I'm working on three pants right now that I'm deciding what. So if I come up with an idea that I want something different, I have another pair there to work on. And if I want something that's, like for like even this one here, I'm gonna make a long skirt, because this one here I'm gonna add something that's gonna make it a long skirt. But I'm thinking of doing stripes on this one, doing like stripes. Oh, I can't show you guys. Did I take a picture of that? I don't know if I did. I don't know if I did take a picture of it. Of the skirt that I was inspired by to do this. Um, let's see if I did take a picture of it or not. Here's my kitty. Oh, this is my blanket that my mama made for me. Right here. That's my blanket I'm getting for Christmas. And then I made that for me. So she got to work with all the different colors, making a blanket for me. And that's going to be my blanket that I'm going to put over my shoulders when I'm doing readings and stuff. But yeah. Those are all the different ones that she made for all of us kids. We all get one. Oh yeah, if you guys want to check out my store, my Teespring store, I have some cool products there. I have these little tops that have like a sky with birds, and it's got my names, Cast Off 101 and Crafty Traveler. So check out my Teespring. I have some men shirts too. And it's the ocean, the sky, and shorts too for men. And then I have that's a shower curtain. It has a big, beautiful flower that I took a picture of this summer, and so I really love that flower. It's very pretty, purple flower. And I got the bottles there too with that. I have different designs too, but these are some of the designs. Oh. And then I got mugs too with with my chakra painting that I did. So I got that, and mugs in different colors with the mugs too. You have the blue. Right, the lighting is terrible. Okay. The lighting is terrible for that one. Okay. And then I have the green one. Oh, and that area is the sticker that you can get on. It's on Teespring, and you can find the website on my Cast Love channel. And I also have a banner that you can get a banner. So you can get the banner in white, the like this color here. That's behind the writing, and it's got the chakras, and it's also got like there's the white one, and that's a banner you can get like for behind your channel, like to hang up behind you on the channel. There's lots of way to support each other, right? So there's different colors of these you can get. My kitty wants out. All right, so and then there's these shirts too. Winter's coming, and so there's these shirts that I made also with the same logo. She wanted out, so I let her out. Okay. So we got the logo on a lot of things. That's my logo right there. So we got the two chakras and my names. Oh, this is a recipe that I have to do a video of. Like, see, I have so much videos that I have to put together. I have so much to do. The most delicious coconut cake. Oh, I want to have that. I want to make that coconut cake. Where's everybody? Where are you all? I never see you guys. Where's everybody? Getting ready for the test. Somebody's going to bed. All right. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on. I just think I have at least one more skirt to show you guys. At least one more I made, and I'm really proud of this one. It smells really cute. But this one, sorry. Oh, you guys get to see Tiki, right? My Tiki just passed away recently. And I actually found a bunch of pictures and videos of him when he was a baby. So I'm going to be making a video of him. My Tigger. I miss him. I do miss him. I miss his energy. So this is a skirt that I made, and it's short in the front and long at the back. Short at the front, long at the back. And this is like a small skirt. So small. I wouldn't say it's medium because it's tight on me, and I wear medium to small. So this is like a small. And yeah, for a young girl, you know. So I have enough fabric too to make a top with this for this one, but I haven't made the top yet. So yeah, there's that one. And I think that's pretty much it for now that I've made. Oh, one more. Actually, I lied earlier when I said that other one was my first skirt I made. It might have been my second one because this one was either the first or the second one that I made. Is this one, and it's for a small person too. So it's for small. Somebody is small. When I used to be small, it used to fit me, but now that I'm medium, it doesn't really. It's very tight. So this is another one I made. So yeah, been working on them for a while, and I also make bandanas. Now she's coming back in. She literally just left. Little brat. Little brat. So mostly skirts I've made, and then I made bandanas. And I also made a hat. I made my one hat that I made. Show you guys the one hat I made. I made this hat all by myself with nobody else. This hat I made all by myself. Yep. I could make more. I have the pattern still. It's called a wedge hat. I still have to put the button on that. I do have the button somewhere, but I just haven't put it on. I have to cover it with fabric and then put it on. But yeah. So what I used for my little, I did have this unfinished for a long time. So what I used for this part here is very soft. But what I used is a margarine container, like the bigger ones, and I cut out the plastic that goes in there. Listen, guys, out, out these, get out. Yeah. So this is my hat I created. Well, I made this one. I sewed this one, and I have one more hat that I made. I crocheted. I don't even know how I did it, but I did. Ciao. I think I'm gonna go because nobody even knows I'm here. I mean, at least 3 people came and hit that like button, but it didn't even say hello. That's so sad. But anyways, see you guys all later. Bye. I got some hearts to cut here. So I'm going to be working on this. I'm going to be working on these hearts. I'm going to be working on my hearts. God bless everyone. Have a good day. Bye. I might do a reading. I might do some celebrity readings. So keep your eye open for that on Cash Love 101 with a K. All right. God bless. Bye.